Hello, Adele Mitchell here, and we are going to look into what is happening in the very near future for you. If you felt drawn to click on this video, it is for a specific reason. That reason being this message has something to do with your life and how you can navigate it in the future. I'm going to help you do that in just a moment. I want to add that this reading is for all general zodiac astrology signs. And let's see what we have for you. The first card that's come through is the Six of Cups. This shows that there is pleasure coming to you in your life. And I'm also seeing that you're going to be spending it with someone that is very special to you. This does not have to be a partner, somebody who's romantically connected to you per se, but they are going to know your heart in a way that others are not fully aware of. So it's going to be important to be with those who you know, trust you, and understand you, who get you. This is going to be happening in the course of the next week from now, because I'm seeing a lot of current energies coming around you. The other card that popped up is the Nine of Cups, happiness. So we have a lot of joy coming through. It looks like this type of pleasure and happiness is showing up over the way that you've been feeling lately and the type of people that you've been spending your quality time with. So those who compliment you, those who make you laugh, perhaps you're spending time with someone who's rather comical. This is what's kind of conjuring up this energy for you to feel these good vibrations. Let's see what the next card has. Ten of Pentacles. Here we have wealth. Okay, so alongside of all this joy and all this goodness that's coming to you, you also do not have a lot of worries in regards to your finances. So if you've been worried about, oh, I've got this bill to pay, or, oh, it's been a while since I bought a specific item, or, oh, I wish I could add more to savings, are not going to be anything that you'll need to put your efforts into, because you are going to have natural wealth coming. I do want it's important not to worry so much, because when we do worry, we create our own future. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I had a glitch there. Hopefully all is well with this recording. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. All right, let's go forward now. The next card is Princess of Wands. This lady right here represents you in so many different ways. Whether you're female or male or binary, it does not matter, because this is the part of your soul that's kind of coming out, and it's going to do so when you have all this good fortune coming your way. So you can trust in who you are putting your energy and efforts into, because they are going to reflect this beautiful Princess of Wands to come more so out of you, so that you can keep going forward and, replenishing this well of abundance. So far, so good here. I am not picking up on any negative circumstances. I'm not picking up on any grudges that are being held on you right now. So it looks like you've done what you can to kind of bring peace into your life and avoid situations that could be heavy or deep or causing you more stress. So as I mentioned here with this Princess of Wands, you have a lot to look forward to currently and into the near future. And, Nine of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Wands and the Cups are really in your favor. Oh, for those who have stumbled upon this video, I just have to say, you lucky, lucky duck. So many times there's usually some kind of situation happening, even if it's like a big change or worries of the unknown. But all of these cards are aligning in a way that shows that you've been working really well and even somewhat hard, I mean, in the past, to manifest this layout. This layout is looking incredibly positive. So with the Nine of Wands, this guy here is showing that you are going to be able to keep what you have going on as long as you don't take it for granted, okay? And with that's going to come a little bit of working towards, external goals, not really giving up. It's good to, revel in what you have going on, but not settling in what you have going on. Because a lot of times when we feel abundant or we're not faced with major complications and all feels well, there's still the wheel of life that's spinning and going on, right? So to avoid those things, you must have a mindset where you appreciate what you receive, but you also are looking forward and growing and developing plans that will keep things, functioning in a way that are serving your highest good. Because if you sit too steady and say, well, this is it then. My relationships are good. My finances are good. I feel good. Don't have to do anything else, right? This is it. This is what, we all aspire to do and be and experience in life. And it is. But in order to keep having that come to you, because you can't assume that it just will, you have to put some work in as well. So with this card, there's a lot of power and strength, keeping steady in your thought process, because as I mentioned before, when the wealth card came up, there can be moments where you will worry a little bit. I mean, it just comes up naturally. It's human nature. But when those worries pop up, you have to pull from an inner strength to disregard them, throw them out the window with last week's trash, and remind yourself, right? And this is where the work comes in, because it is not easy to constantly be reminding ourselves of, the goodness that we have and the goodness that we want to come to us. It can be as easy as someone else worrying about their own lives and talking about those worries that will impede on our own thoughts and minds. And then before we know it, we're worried about those same subjects, those same things that, your friend is stressing over. So it does take work. It takes mental mind work to stay steady on a path that is serving your highest good. So I want to go further though, because Spirit's telling me that there's more in store for you. Okay, the Hierophant has come through. This person here is once again someone who is showing you that you're kind of on top of the world right now. You or in the near future, you will feel and be in that position, in that role. Once again, not taking for granted, but also owning that role, right? Because with power comes strength and work and maintaining, right, a certain level of knowing who you are and what you want to do and be, okay? So I'm picking up with this card because this is kind of a wild card and all this wonderfulness. I'm picking up on people asking you a lot of questions, people coming to you, wanting your advice, wanting to know the secret of life. Not particularly. I mean, people aren't actually going to come to you and say, please tell me the secret of life, sensei. But there's going to be times where you are going to feel kind of like a guru because you are doing so well. That naturally is going to attract others to sense that you are enjoying life. And it's going to be okay to talk about your abundance too, because I'm not really picking up on any jealousy or people that are going to want to, backstab you in any way or anything like that, or take from you. So you can talk about it. But as you do, it's going to drum up interest. People are going to be, wanting to just complain a little bit about their lives, and then kind of getting a lot of, what would you do in my situation? How would you handle this experience that I'm going through? So even though you're doing so well, other people on the outside of you could be dealing with some harder issues, and they will, gravitate towards you for, whatever they can get from you. Even just being by you and kind of soaking up a little bit of your positive energy could be the case in why you notice specific people entering your life during this time that you, wouldn't usually connect with because you're busy with those who reflect you and make you feel good, which is who is helping you gain all of this wonderful energy. But also B, people that could possibly even be total strangers. Could be like the neighbor down the street that just starts talking to you all of a sudden and inquiring about you. So there's definitely a peak of interest a little bit, because with this card, there's this like glow of, honor and, power that people are going to be like, they're going to kind of have their sights set on you to a degree of wanting to know your ways of wonder and how you live your life. I like that because it's going to make you feel a level of importance. And with that, obviously, will come this rising of ego. And I know there's a lot of negative talk about ego, but I tell you what, without ego, I mean, a lot of us would struggle to, do certain things and be more motivated, because it does take those around us who build us up and help that ego rise to the surface so that, we feel good about ourselves, because it's hard to constantly all day long, remind ourselves that we are good. It definitely is a benefit when others come around and make us feel special. So that's what's going to be happening with you very soon. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate this for you. And anyone who's watching this video, you've got a lot of luck coming your way. And speaking of luck, because a couple of things came up in this reading that I picked up on specifically within the pictures of the cards, but we have the tiger here with the Princess of Wands. If you feel drawn to the tiger, then you're going to want to have that around you, a stuffy or picture, or, just, I don't know, listen to the Eye of the Tiger song. You may even just hear that come on as a reminder of who you are, right? Along with the Hierophant with the bull here. He has a bull beside him. And this is kind of a sign of, that being in that position of power and going forward, not allowing others who are going through more difficult times to affect your energy field, but instead help them see the light through it. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading today. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and I will be doing my best to keep bringing forward the messages that pertain to your life and really help you through any type of situation that you are currently living through. Thank you again, and I wish you a blessed day.